Hello, I'm Grace Berg. Today, I wanted to cover a topic, at least in part, that I think is absolutely imperative to any and all authors, aspiring authors, and business persons across the board. YouTube. Since this is an extensive topic, I will feature this particular conversation as part 1 and pick it up again next time. To save you from hearing me rant for a very long time and this being information overload, I will spare you. So let's get to it. YouTube has approximately 1 billion active users per month. That's a lot of people. Or should we refer to them as an audience or potential audience? It is one of, if not the best platform for browsing, searching, promoting, and marketing via digital content, aka video footage, across an array of genres. Meaning, YouTube is one of the most effective ways of promoting yourself, your brand, and or your business. Down to the bare bones of the matter, all it takes is interactive and intriguing digital content to build your following. I'm often asked, why do I think YouTube has been so successful? My answer always is, due to the nature of YouTube and its unique configuration of video creation and sharing, it makes a viewer's experience that much more personal and compelling, if the content, indeed, is on power. When it comes to marketing on YouTube, there are 3 main principles necessary to apply for optimum success. Principle 1. Inviting, compelling, and exciting, informative content. Principle 2. Engaging the audience, involving them in your world makes both you as the creator and they as the audience interactive. The masses feel like they're gaining something from spending time with you, be that emotionally. Say, they enjoy your surroundings, personality, message, lessons. You're enriching their day, time, moment with something positive that speaks to them, that benefits them. Or financially, say via discount codes or free giveaways or brand launches, which leads me to the 3rd principle. Upshot your audience. Sell your audience something, a service or product, and remember you effectively are a service, as you will be both the face and voice of your brand, product, and business. Which is why it's crucial to link all your accounts together. On each platform, link all your other accounts for easy access. A potential customer isn't going to necessarily take the time to sit and type things out. Some might, but we are in the world of instant convenience and do not necessarily guaranteed. To help along your growth of business expansion, give these people a helping hand and see what you are all about by placing all the crumbs right there in front of them. This is a most powerful business tactic and above all, simple. However, whether I'm talking about diet and exercise, women's wellness, writing routine, meditation, whatever, everything must come to in a certain degree of balance. What I mean specifically by this is, don't oversell yourself. Don't come across as solely a business. Bring a human touch to all that you do. This will help people see through to you and your heart. This is much more effective than being a cold-hearted business person. Think about all the times you've gone into an electrical store. And I mention an electrical store not by chance or off the top of my head, but because this is the place, I've had the worst and most forceful experiences of feeling intimidated to buy a product. Ever get that salesman pitch and they're really excited, over the top, almost bouncing off the walls and come across as if they truly love and believe in this product? Just because they believe in it doesn't mean you have to feel forced to believe in it too. There's no law that says you have to capitulate and roll over like a good little doggy as you pull out your wallet and transfer your hard-earned cash into their checking account. It is just fine to advertise your brand, service, and product, but in a healthy, unoffensive quality. Just like when people you've just met or someone on Instagram randomly messages you and they start right off the bat with, "Hey, do you do crypto or trade? That may make you a millionaire overnight" kind of pitch. Not cool, at least not in my book, but hey, each to their own. I don't think that in 2023 there isn't anyone out there over the age of 10 who doesn't know that all you need to start a YouTube channel is by opening a Gmail account. And hey presto! So we'll skip the very, very basics, shall we? Now, here is something small but something very silly I've heard people do. People who aren't all that business-minded but are trying to delve into the world of selling handmade hairbands or such. They use their personal email account that's directly and automatically associated with their YouTube channel. By the time this starts to irritate people, they've already built a semi-large or impressive following, and then hits them, yikes, personal account linked to YouTube channel? How the hell do I transfer this channel over to a new account without having to start from scratch? Pertaining to views, likes, comments, and all that so very important subscription number. Sadly, you can't. Point B, don't use a personal email address to start your YouTube channel, if it will become a problem later down the line. Keep business business and personal accounts personal. If you've opened a personal Gmail account, you know where to go to open a business account. gmail.com. Pros of marketing on YouTube. For most businesses, when they start out, they don't have a huge budget to invest in their dream, but they do have a burning inner hunger to try, and YouTube is free. How business friendly is that, especially in 2023 and the current employment and tax climate we're in? From there, all you're going to need to do is take a little time to interpret your target audience, then creating the videos with pertinent and attractive videos. In startup, it's a no-brainer. The more things you can effectively get for free, the better off you will be from day one. And trust me, it's common knowledge, there's nothing much for free out there in this world. And with almost 1 billion users per month, where else are you going to get an audience like that to hone into? Seriously, let's put this into perspective. Even if you were on television on the largest media channel in your country on a daily basis, I don't know, let's take for example CBS in the States. It has a reported 8 million, just under actually, an audience per day. So do the math. Just under 1 billion divided by 8 million, that works out to be around 1,000 times greater capacity. To chime into this, you're going to need content that's powerful, useful, has its place. In this modern world, convenience is life and growth. Reading things on paper or in a book is unfortunately a dying art. More than ever, the world around us is filled with aesthetically pleasing visionary. Hence why book trailers now have life and position in the world. A few years ago, people never heard of a book trailer. But today, it weans out the weak from the prosperous. Those who are broke can't afford to get their message out there in front of viewers' eyes. Alternatively, those viewers becoming potential customers. So the well-off and the rich keep on getting rich. Viral. Why is going viral so important these days? Because with such things as SEO and algorithms, shuffling your content into categories and sieving through hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of similar videos going viral will get you in front of limited audience. When I speak about almost 1 billion users of YouTube per month, I don't mean 1 billion viewers will automatically and overnight come across your channel, hence the algorithm. Bit by bit, your channel will experience growth. Side note, you can expect to put up 1 video a week and then expect to have 1 million subscribers within a year. I mean, some do, but it's not the blueprint for all channels. So best advice? Don't have outrageous expectations when starting out, and don't obsess over numbers. If you're 6 months in and you're not growing, then it's time to reevaluate your strategy, but give it time and ease into your creator's journey. You can't expect the first lottery ticket you ever purchase to be the one that gets you that million. Local and global audience. What has been a killer of businesses this modern days has been the local side operations. Having bricks and mortar, overheads. But what encompasses overheads? Example, rents and mortgages for sizing and space, electricity costs, equipment, administration costs, utilities, communications, insurances, sales and marketing, repairs and maintenance, just to name a few. Most of all will be fixed costs. Depending on the hashtags and keywords that you fuel your channel, your videos could be seen all over the world, breaking down the barriers of local business. This is great if you have a product. Most products can easily transport without extra cost of licensing. Think medicines. We can't typically purchase over-the-counter medications from US pharmacies and have them sent to the UK. Why? Because the laws are different, and pertaining to controlled substances being legal in the US, some may not be legal in the UK. But in general terms, almost anything can be shipped globally, giving your business arms and legs you wouldn't have had previously. Effectively, free exposure that was once unimaginable and came at a high cost. Think Bentley cars. Back in the day, the brand needed to spend millions of dollars per year on global advertising alone. That was before buying properties, materials, metals, and paying for labor. YouTube and social media eliminate these massive costs. Hence why there are more entrepreneurs today than ever before, and why in certain countries self-employment taxes are rising. I think I will leave it here, and at this point, if you wish to take notes or as thus far has been relatively simple, we can delve more in depth next time. For now, happy YouTubing. Until next time, I'm Grace XXX.